J Life. We back on the J charts here today. We're going to talk about a lot of good things here, but don't forget to hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, so you get all the fresh content. We're coming out just 3 times a week. 3 times a week. You don't want to miss that. Today we're going to talk about maximizing your profits. Maximizing your profits. So I'm going to show you on the chart because I don't want to show you my MT4, but I want you to be able to see and understand how to really maximize your profits. So typically when you're trading here, I have my entry. So we have this drop. We caught a beautiful wick entry here, and we were only trying to get about 60 pips. Market just drops. All right, so most people are like, okay, what should I do now? It hit my take profit really that I had set mentally, but this thing could go. I don't know how far it's going to go. So what should I do? How can I maximize my profits? First of all, I think of everything in percentages. So you're trying to get a certain percentage. You never know when the market's going to pull back or drop even further. We can obviously see it now, but over here we didn't know that. So I'm looking for percentages. So whatever my account is, I'm trying to, if I can get 10%, 15%, 20% in one trade, I'll just take that and live with it. I don't care what it is. So you can either do the percentage game and just trade that way, or you can go basically level to level. So what I mean by that is, if you're going on the downside, every single bottom right there would be another potential entry, or TP, I'm sorry. So all the way there. So this is the bottom here. This is the bottom here. Could use that one too. This is the bottom here. So basically every time the market pulled down, so if my TP was here, my mental one was here, market pulls down here, I'm going to move my stop loss to right here. So I would essentially do this. My stop loss to right there. I'll leave a little room right there so you guys can see it. So I put my stop loss right there. So if the market were to pull back, it would definitely stop me out, but I get all the profits that I wanted. All right. So the market breaks this level here. So essentially at this point I have no TP. I just have it on the screen for you can see it there. But my stop loss, every time I break a new level, so once I break and close below this level, I'm going to put my stop loss right down here. And I'm showing you on the charts, but you're going to be doing this in your MT4. You can see the numbers over here. So at this point, you're not messing with a TP. Well, I guess unless you want to, but only thing you're changing now is your stop loss. So the market, if it comes down lower, like it did right here, it pulled back but did not hit my stop loss. And so I mean I could go for a certain number at that point because I don't see any other lower entries. I guess there is one here, but basically you're just looking for lower points there. So there's another one there. So if the market dropped below here, closed below here, once it closed below this level, then I would move my stop loss down to here. This is not a close. So it came back up here, wicked it. Here's a close right here. So once I got a close right here, I'm going to move my stop loss down to there in MT4. And you guys see I just barely survived it right there and got a little bit more out of that trade. And then I closed below right here. But didn't really drop any further. So I could potentially just take that profit where it is if I wanted to, or I could keep trying to ride it down there. And at this point, the trade that we try to get 65 pips off of, let's see, we try to get 60 pips off of, turned into 92, turned into 110, turned into 147, and then eventually turned into 183. And so each step of the way, I was just basically protecting myself. If the market would have pulled back, I would have taken that. You know why? Because I already got my original target out the way. Everything after that was just gravy. Icing on the cake. But this is how you do it. You move your stop loss. I usually don't trade with a TP unless I'm trading indices. So I'll just let that TP ride, and I'm just putting my stop loss. Just in case it pulls back, I want to make sure I guarantee a certain amount of pips. And so that's how you essentially do it. Not too hard there. You're doing this again in your MT4. You're just going to move your stop loss to these specific numbers. So once we break and close below, so here was our original entry here. Once we broke and closed below this one right here, then I'm going to move my stop loss to right there. I'm sorry, to right there. It was already right there, to right there. and then a break and close below this one. Actually, I'm sorry, I wouldn't have moved it yet. Break and close below this one was good. I'm not moving my stop loss to this one until we break and close below this one. That way it gives me a little bit more room. And the reason why I'm not tripping is because I already got what I initially wanted. So if I get this and I get stopped out, I'm okay with it because that's extra. If I get this and I get stopped out, it's okay because it's extra. I'm not trying to hit a home run every trade. I'm just trying to get my percentage. That is the goal. If you get your percentage every trade and never take big losses, always trade with a stop loss, never take a big loss, your wins will be little wins and big wins. Your account will guarantee to go forward. Guaranteed to go forward if you never take a big loss. Only take small losses and get small wins and big wins. All right, so let's go here. So that's how you do it. We started all the way up here. That's the wrong one. We started all the way up here, and this was our initial TP. We dropped it lower, we dropped it lower, we dropped it lower, and eventually we came out with over 187 pips off of that trade. Amazing, amazing, amazing. That's how you move your stop loss. That's how you maximize your profits there. So if this was our original target and our original percentage, I mean, man, we pretty much doubled that. So if that was my 10%, I probably got about 15, 20, maybe even 25% out of that trade. And then I would be done, close that out. Obviously, the market's kind of slowing down right now anyway. So it looks like it may want to pull back up. So I want to keep all those profits. I would take it at this level here and walk away. And so that's how you do it. Like I said, you do this in MT4, but I'm showing you on the chart so you can easily see what you're moving your stop loss to. That you move it to here, to here, to here. Then eventually down here, you could potentially close it out, or you can leave your stop loss up here. Or if you're looking for a certain amount of pips, either way, you can move it to that. But that's how you can trade that and keep that going. All right, everybody, we're going to leave this one short and sweet. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, the notification button, so you can stay with us on this journey here. I want to make sure the whole team wins. Let's go.